Troye Sivan. Troye Sivan. Troye, I'm sick of you. I'm sick of these bops. All of the time. You just do it to me. Every single time. All of the time. You had your first album, the iconic Blue Neighborhood. Then we had Bloom. Then we had all of the other little sprinkling of songs you provided us. I'm So Tired. Strawberries and Cigarettes. Every single one of them. It's just incredible. Troy's spoken to me for a long time, I have to say. And now we've got the first song. I think he said that it's not like for anything specifically. So it might be like for an album, or he's basically just said he's just releasing music for the vibes. And I feel we're all in this moment right now where we just need music for the vibes. Duo provided. Now it's time for you to step your ass up, Troy. And we've got Take Yourself Home, which is thematically fitting currently. Take yourself home, stay indoors, don't be going outside, take your ass indoors, is what he's saying. This is what Troye is speaking into the world right now. The song dropped last night at about 9 p.m. and I was like, you know what, I'm going to wait until I've got sunshine, I've got a bit of a mood going on, I've got the vibes, as Troye Sivan has been saying. Troye looks scarily like Lady Bird in the cover, but I'm loving this, like, grungy, emo-y moment. And the song has also got a lyric video, so we're going to jump into that too. I hope you're all doing well, as much as we can be doing well. So I'm going to jump right in and listen to the song and then watch the lyric video, because there's currently not a music video. Troye, take yourself home. I'm excited. If we're gonna die, let's die somewhere pretty. I love that, those backing vocals and the ooh. I really like so far how there isn't much instrumentation in the background. It's just kind of just his voice. Oh, that slow beat is coming back in. The lyrics so far are quite poignant, quite like intense. There's definitely a mood being set. How did you say, like, I don't understand how it got this dark? Something like that. Whew, sheesh, girl. I'm gonna need a breather, I think. I like the I'm tired of the city, scream if you're with me, because I feel like that would be such a good festival, like, concert type moment where I was like, scream if you're with me and die somewhere pretty. Can't you see that? I can see that. I admit I've never been to a Troye concert yet, but he's on my list of people that I desperately need to see as soon as possible. He's someone that it's quite chill so far. I didn't expect it to be this, like, chill and lo-fi. I feel like Troye usually, like, gives us a bit of a more an upbeat bop, but this is definitely like a bit Billie Eilish sounding, chill sounding, but intense with the lyrics. You know what I mean? Sorry, what was that? I don't know. Ooh, that was something a bit different. I really wasn't expecting that. I thought it was going to stay at the same sort of tempo throughout the whole song, but there's something building here that's quite... I'm excited. Saying, who you trying to be when they see your face? I have to say, I'm not sure what this song is about currently. I know, like, the lyrics. I'm excited to watch the lyric video after, because I am listening to the lyrics, but I feel like the instrumentation is so interesting. The production is so unique sounding for Troye that I'm focusing on that currently, but I'm excited to see what he's actually spilling some tea on. Boy, I know you're eager, but it just might destroy you. Boy, I know you're eager, but it might just destroy you. I like that every chorus brings something a bit new and a bit different that you didn't hear from the previous chorus. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, it starts off with the tired of the city, scream if you're with me, with, like, nothing behind it. And each time it's like, We're adding something new. We're adding something different. The sound is increasingly becoming very interesting. The song is quite long. 4 minutes is quite long. Love that Troye is serving us a sad bop. I feel like, we've definitely had sad bops from him before, but this feels especially moody, but especially boppy. Ooh. Sing. I can hear his backing vocals. I have to say that this feels a little bit less mainstream for Troye. And I feel like Troye's always been like mainstream, but a little bit left field. I don't know if I could hear this on the radio. Maybe I could. Maybe like a shortened version. But this is a really interesting track. It feels a lot more indie than his usual stuff, I have to say. That production is lovely. There's a lot of layering. I love the layering of his voice and also that like echoey, I don't know what that is, like a chant sort of thing. What? Excuse me, what? What? Let me go back. What? I don't know if I should be dancing or crying currently. It's one of those two moods, dancing or crying. This outro, sis, this feels a lot more, as I've already said, this is like quite gritty for a Troye Sivan song, I have to say. It's quite like hard-hitting, but also kind of soothing. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Definitely feels like it could, sorry, I keep pausing, but it definitely feels like it could be in some sort of movie soundtrack. Okay. Whew. There we go, Troye Sivan, Take Yourself Home. It's going to be one that I am going to have to spam listen, but it reminds me of something a little bit more Lord, in the sense that it's like, it's not your typical like first listen easygoing pop. It's like you need to give this a few listens to understand first what he's talking about, you know, the reason for that big kind of explosive dancey type outro, and it feels like he's just trying to do something interesting with his sound, and I love that. It's nice to see an artist mature, and I feel like although the sound that Troye did from Blue Neighborhood to Bloom definitely matured, I feel like this feels like an even bigger step into like a different direction for Troye, and that's really interesting. Lovely. Okay. I really enjoyed it, but it's like I need to listen to it more. A lot more. A lot more. I feel like this is, as I say, it's gonna be one that I'm gonna be like dancing, like it's like a 3 a.m. dance in your room with all the lights off type mood for me. Okay, we're gonna watch the lyric video so I can get a bit more of the sense of the lyrical content, because I was just kind of blown away by the production, and this was a Troye Sivan song. Troye, what are you doing? You're meant to be providing me happy. Actually, no. Most of the Troye songs are quite sad, really, aren't they? Ooh. Sorry, what's that little like? 17794. Potential album name, maybe? The next song? I don't know, maybe it's not a tease, maybe I'm just reading into everything. I love the way this looks so far. I know Troye was saying that he's been reaching out to a lot of creatives currently, and I think it's just such a great thing to be doing, especially in the kind of climate we're in right now. Everyone needs to be putting their hand out and, you know, giving to other people who might not have opportunities like us. Sad in the summer, city needs a mother. There's something about the city needs a mother lyric that really speaks to me. I don't know what yet, but I'm going to find it and I'll tell you when I do find it. I love his voice in this song. Something about his voice that feels a bit elevated, a bit like he knows more how to control it. I'm confused. There's that bloody 17794 again. I don't trust you, Troye. Sorry, got everything and nothing in my life. I don't know if he's talking to like himself. I'd say the melody of the chorus is just beautiful. I don't get what this song is about. If I'm gonna waste my time, then it's time to go. Take yourself home. I don't know. My thoughts on it so far are that, you know, Troye is an Australian boy. He's lived a lot in, well, had to live quite a lot in America and New York. And I feel like I've seen a lot of interviews and stuff with him where he said, you know, how much he loves that. Of course, he wants to be at home. However, maybe my thoughts, potentially he is talking to himself when he's spending all this time in America. Potentially there's that anxious voice inside him and he's like, what is the point in being here, feeling lonely, feeling lost, if I don't feel happy with the work that I'm putting out or the way that I'm feeling or my happiness? Then just take yourself home. What's the point in wasting my time? Take yourself home, be in the comfort of, you know, your family and your mother. I don't know. I'm probably completely wrong. I bet my boyfriend is going to tell me, Owen, you are so far off what Troy is talking about. Check your brain. This is definitely one to be listening with headphones. I can't wait to blast it in my ears. I do feel like he's talking to himself in this song and he's kind of battling his own insecurities and own anxieties. And that's nice. That's nice to hear something that's a bit different than just your typical relationship. But then maybe it is about your typical relationship. Maybe he is trying to convince someone, sis, you need to get your ass indoors. Maybe this song just is about coronavirus. Here we go. Here we go, sis. Too busy dancing, I didn't even realise the video had inverted. There we have it, the lyric video. I mean, it was beautiful, and I think I saw that, as I said, he's been working with some creatives and someone did the sort of typography for it, and I loved the simplicity of it. I do think that last big house bit is definitely going to be Marmite, and some people are going to love and some people are going to hate, but for me, it feels like each chorus builds up to it and it kind of feels like this big explosion, this big experimental explosion at the end where after feeling so much and thinking so much and feeling like everything is a lot of pressure, he just kind of wants to like be in that dance house vibe where he's just kind of dancing the stress and the worries away. I don't know, that's just for me. I feel like some people are going to love, some people are going to hate. We'll see what happens. There we have it. Troye Sivan's Take Yourself Home. Please let me know in the comments what you thought of the song. It's probably the most interesting. My is my favourite Troye song ever. And this feels like a sort of a experimental Lord version of that. Something really interesting about this, and it's definitely a song that you want to keep listening to and keep digesting and keep working out. I can't wait to find out what the song is about because I feel like that means a lot to how you enjoy it and how you listen to it. But I also feel like this song works wonders in the sense that you maybe put your own spin on how you feel about the song. Personally, I do feel like it's Troye talking to his potential inner demons. In a world where we're trying to be so competitive and everyone's trying to kind of step on one another's toes, and he's sort of in this crazy competitive American landscape in the music industry, and he's tired of this city, he's tired of the competitive nature of it. This city needs a mother, it needs someone that's looking out for the people rather than everyone's trying to step on one another's toes. Everyone's trying to look for validation and look for likes and look for confidence from others around them instead of just caring for one another. That's my thoughts on it. Really enjoyed the song. That dance drop at the end is going to be so satisfying to hear with headphones. And I can't wait to see what Troye brings out next because this feels like a steady step in a more interesting. As I said, Troye's always been interesting, but this just feels like a bigger jump than we've ever seen before with Troye. It's like, I'm grown. There's something else I want to talk about now. There's a different way I want to style myself in a different way that I want to... Can we talk about that, though? Like, Troye is one of the only male artists that I think constantly pushes the boat out, constantly gives us interesting visuals, interesting looks. Can more male artists do more of this interesting change? Because it's really lovely to see. But yeah, really interesting track from Troye Sivan. Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are on it. And make sure to give this video a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Troye, I goddamn love you. You did it again. You served us something interesting. And following Dua, this is exactly what we're all needing in the music industry. Actually, you know what? I take my previous comment back. The Weeknd does it as well. He always sells something interesting. Thank you so much, Troye. Stream the song, enjoy the song, dance to the song, cry to the song. I'm probably going to be doing both. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all soon for another video. Who's going to be the next one to release? I'm excited. I don't know. I think this is such an interesting time in the music industry and it's nice to see all these artists, you know, doing things that are different. Bye. I can't even click anymore. Troy's destroyed my fingers. That sounded strange.